It's already Sunday, that was freaking quick. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. Ooh, intimate person, you say? There's no doubt that she will open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Okay, it's kind of pushing me towards the Yuri side of things really quickly. That's strange. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left the club early that day. It's not like we tease each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? No! I mean, I would prefer to... Oh, I decided to visit Sayuri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made a habit of it simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Okay. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Uh-oh. Sayuri? Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was really worried for a second and... Bloody hell. I may have not looked or sounded like it, but my heart was pounding. I thought she was freaking committed suicide or something. Hi, Cam. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Anime giggle. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you, yeah. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. Ah, it's only natural for her to keep me informed about this festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Cam. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings... If I didn't make that stupid mistake... What stupid mistake? Then you wouldn't have been worried about me after all. Oh. Then you wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. What do you mean? Torture you? Sayuri! I grab Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Ahaha. Sayuri gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Cam. But... You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? Okay... You're just really going to make me say it, aren't you, Cam? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is... I've had really bad depression my whole life. I knew it. I knew it. It makes sense, too. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Aww. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why has you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friends. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder and make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Cam. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Don't laugh. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurts. Ahaha. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Cam. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserved every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Aww. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. Cam. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Cam. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. Aww. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Cam. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know how much I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. Aww. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Cam. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know what would be good for me today, if that would be good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Oh man, that was heavy. Oh, jeez. Far out. Visual novels got the feels, but I'm still really worried about her. Oh, I know the horror element's gonna come in, and that's what's making me worry. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I don't know, man. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. Okay, oh, that's my room? Well, that's the first time to see it. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. It would be really embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah! That would be even more embarrassing, yeah. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrists, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out while trying to search what's in my drawers. Yeah, alright. Alright, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrists. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Why would you look in a man's drawer, man? You don't do shit like that. So, should we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many of us will just stop by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during a poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, it can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. Romance? It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than just relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Oh. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? Sorry, I'm impure thoughts. It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase your origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Jesus, that's a lot. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang on from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Ah, is it just me or is she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Cam. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon and to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. A pocket knife? Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife, yeah. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Oh yeah, because in her poem, right? Yeah. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Ooh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands, and then she thrusts it into me when I'm not looking. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife on my index finger. Ow! Cam, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. I can cut through it like it's paper. Oh no. Wait. Oh, it can cut through skin like it's paper. My bad. Yeah, I thought I said that wrong because it sounded a bit weird. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. What the fuck? Please forgive. Is she that kind of girl? Oh, she's that kind of girl into knives and blood and shit, isn't she? I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. I guess she was just trying to help, right? I don't know, that's kind of weird. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Ugh. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this from the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What the why would you do that? Cam! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Oh my god, this is weird. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Cam. You're saying I'm weird. Excuse me? Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? Yeah, exactly. I know about you, if a girl did that to me, I'd probably just be like... my face would be looking at her like this. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make the progress on the paper. Okay. After we finish attaching the papers to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What did you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need to mix about 6 cups of water to pour onto each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those I keep getting out of a character. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water, okay? If you feel the cup's too much, it will be too diluted. Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plate and catch any paint that drips and bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. What was she doing? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... let's mix the paints. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colours of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset at nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall beside the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. Okay, if you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots with different colours across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolours feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. Okay, water time, I need a drink. My throat is drying up. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, then thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. I'm actually the same, realistically. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Yeah, I'm the same in real life, funny that. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya? Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out to fetch a small towel and then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Oh, that's adorable. Here, look at her face, she's freaking out of it. I pat down on Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, oh, she closed her eyes. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds onto my wrists. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. Oh, wow. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's almost as if she's it's been an hour and 20 minutes, forgive me. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped in by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through my slightly parted lips. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. You mean through half slightly parted lips? Wait. Half through slightly, that sentence confused me, that's why I said it so wrong. Forgive me. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Okay, that was a bit intimate. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Okay, how long does this go on for, by the way? I'm kind of curious. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it is very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. What are you going to add to the lettering now? Wait, is that what it said? Are you going to add to the lettering now? Yeah, my bad. Ah, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Oh, sorry, I keep getting out of her voice. Like, that's the thing, like, when it goes Cam Yuri, I mix their voices by accident. Like, I'll say Yuri in my voice, and I'll say my voice in Yuri's voice. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Ah, no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really got the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Yeah, that is true, but I'm still worried about Sayori. Once Yuri packs up, I walk in front of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can go out somewhere. Or we can go out somewhere? Sorry, I read that wrong. So what happens when I play these kind of lots of reading games for too long, I start to read too quickly, and I start to stutter a lot, and I say the sentences wrong. My bad, guys. Please forgive me. You probably noticed it by now if you've been following this series, so whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Oh, whoops. Oh, she said something then. I missed that. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words like I'm doing right now, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Cam. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hands. Oh, hi. I kind of like that about you. Oh, wait, no, save, just in case. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh, wait, Sayori? Eh? Hi, Cam. Sayori. Just now we weren't... Oh, no. It's okay, Cam. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Whoa, she takes off real quick. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye to her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Are you sure? That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. Aww. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Cam? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? 'Cause she loves me. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Cam. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time, waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica... Wait. What did she say? What did she say? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden in your mind. Wait. Caring about you like this isn't a burden in your mind is making it out to be. Wait. That's hard to read. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my bad, guys. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Cam. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Cam, I like you so much that I want to die. Why would you want to die from liking someone? That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arms and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, okay. Oh, you'll always be my dearest friend. That's like friend zoning her, especially considering what she just said. That's just mean. And I have gone down the Sayori path, so it's pretty obvious what the choice is going to be. I really hope this helps her, though. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Cam. Oh, wait, that's me? That's the back of my head? Oh, that's cute. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly. Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me, not around me tightly. Well, it was technically the same thing. I really shouldn't have stuttered. Cam, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her close. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Cam. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Cam. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for these things to get better. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. It's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Well, that was an actual laugh from me, not me trying to emulate the anime giggle, because I clearly said before 100 times before that I'm not trying to emulate that. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey Cam? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki is about Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Okay. Cam! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing the little booklets at each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the one she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a poem online that I thought Monika would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? Oh no. Ahaha! You should take a little responsibility for her, Cam. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning and... Wait. Monika, you... What? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, what the fuck do you mean? But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? that we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What the fuck do you mean? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a little chill down my spine after hearing that. I'm saving it! Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets and laid it out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. Oh. Get out of my head. I do what I know is best for you. I listen to everything she's said to me. I show you how much I love you. Ah. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pinch in my stomach. Cam? What's wrong? Ah, nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Ah, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Okay, I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake her up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. Yeah. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer. I've got major goosebumps right now, since she's not picking up her phone after all. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Oh no. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Oh, I don't like the way this is going. I gently open the door. What the fuck? What? Oh my god, okay. ... What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. Did I fuck up? That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was. Oh shit. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me, but... What the fuck? Like, finally the horror has gotten here, but holy shit, that... Jesus. See, since I've gotten so into the game, that hit so hard. Shit. My swarming thoughts keep telling me that everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. But I spent a lot of time with her. I spent the most time with her. Walked her to school. And remained friends with her like it's always been. Maybe I shouldn't have said that I loved her or anything. Then I could have prevented this. Is that why she Monica told me to load? I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something wait a minute. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 What? Are you kidding me? What? Wait, what the fuck? No! No! Holy shit! Okay! What is this? Why is there another Monica, glitched up Monica? Oh, okay, it begins. The horror shit finally begins. Holy shit, it has been worth the wait though. That hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh, I'm feeling that right now. Oh, I got huge goosebumps then. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this here. I've been recording for over an hour and a half. I can't make a video too long. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to the next episode. Oh my god, I want to call it straight away, but it's getting far too late and I'm running out of juice. I can't keep talking so much. Oh my god, okay. Holy shit, guys. Next episode, look forward to it. And I am too, because it is going down. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Why did the ending, and what's this? Why is this? What? Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.